Hi, how you doing today? My name is Gregory, and I don't really cut my hair. Probably for the last 10 years. It's just kind of a lifestyle. I kind of like the way I would never get a pedicure. I would never get a manicure. You couldn't wax me. I wouldn't be into that. I usually just grow my hair until I'm tired of it, and I cut it all off. And then once I cut it all off, nobody even knows who the hell I am. So that's one of the funny things about growing a lot of hair, I guess you'd say. I'm always looking for a punchline around my friends, and I'm pretty good at that too. I like to make people laugh. I guess you could say that's one of my hobbies. I do a lot of landscaping and environmental work, so my look's not all that critical when you're out there in the trenches, in the dirt holes, planting trees, working through mucking wetlands and putting in water retention areas and different things along those lines. I mean, I don't feel like I really have to look the part. I don't really disagree with people who choose to groom themselves a lot, but I mean, I don't see the point. I don't know why they would go to such extremes like with pedicures and manicures and waxing and things along those lines. I would never do anything along those lines. I mean, I have eyebrows that just stick all the way out into my hair. So it's really been one of those things that it doesn't really press me that much. The reactions I usually get from people are either one or the other. They either look at me like I'm spiritual or almost religious, or they look at me like I'm a terrorist and I'm going to attack their children. It's kind of an easy way to pick out who are the people that you want to know and who the people you don't want to know. I mean, if you're that narrow-minded when you meet somebody that, oh my God, their look is going to totally throw me off, well then you probably didn't meet a good person, because overall I'm a very good person. I don't understand why you would, take the other side of the coin on that. My hobbies include like disc golf. I love everything outside. I love the environment. I love trees. Become a tree farmer. I want to do things along those lines. I want to help the water that goes back into our environment. I want to help plant more trees so our future generations have trees. To give you a little bit of a background on what I do and what I want to do. As far as what I do to take care of my hair, it's really not much. I mean, when I get off work in the evenings, I usually come home and I'll shower. I don't necessarily always use shampoo or conditioner. Conditioners maybe twice a week. Shampoo maybe every third time I wash my hair. But it makes it way out here and out of control and hard to do my morning ritual. I get up, I go put coffee on, I brush my teeth, I go like this, and I'm out the door to go to work. And this is what you get when you see me in the morning. That's my morning ritual. I do keep it clean. I have heard on occasion from my fiance that I need to wash my hair, so that's the first thing I'll go and do, because I want to keep her happy, because she keeps me happy and we're all good. When I first met her, I usually kept my hair a little neater, and she told me if she met me now and hadn't known me then, that she probably would have never even looked at me in the first place. But she deals with it. My mom even likes me. I mean, my mom used to rag on me all the time and give me a hard time about it, but my mom's grown to love it too. I mean, she knows that it's what makes me happy. When I don't have hair, I almost feel naked sometimes. I wear a lot of crazy hats when I don't have hair, just to kind of like make it look like I do, I guess. Has my look held me back? I'd have to say, I don't know if it held me back, but it's made me cut my hair. I mean, there's certain jobs that I've gone for where I cut my hair just to go in and put a better foot forward. But usually I would get the job, and then I would grow my hair the entire time I was there. And by 6 months later, because my hair grows really rapidly, I would look very similar to this. I mean, about half the length. But I can grow my hair back in a year. This is only a year and a couple months worth of growing hair. I mean, I was totally down to nothing a year and 2 months ago, and here I am a year and 2 months later, and it's all the way back. My fiance really wants me to cut my hair and groom for the wedding, and you know what? I'll probably do that. I have no problem with that. I'd do anything for her, obviously. I mean, that's what love is all about. That's what being with a really great woman is all about. She hounds me all the time about it. She knows that I love it. I'm kind of like the crazy hippie rock star, I guess you would say. Or crazy hippie rock star wannabe is another better way to put it. But my line of work, I've come across a lot of situations where my hair's kind of been an odd thing to have. I've worked at a naval base and I've worked at an army base. Both the times I worked there, I went in with this hairstyle. One time, I actually cut my hair because I felt so uncomfortable working there that I went ahead and cut my hair. But the other time, I think I grew a little bit and I realized that once people get to know who I am, it doesn't matter what your look is. I think too many people are worried about what other people perceive of them. And I'm not one of those people. If you want to get to know me, you'll get to know me. And trust me, you'll have a good time knowing me. But here's the thing. There's certain people that just don't understand that situation. And when you're talking military situations, when I was working at this naval place, the looks I got, I never felt comfortable. We were in a very serious situation. We were taking out invasive weeds and planting trees, and I never felt comfortable. There was something about that place where they were by the book, blah, blah, blah. When I went to the secondary place, once I got to know the people I had to deal with on a daily basis, they had no problem with me. They knew I was the guy in charge. They knew I was going to do everything by the book. When you look like this, and you're working at a military installation, Army military installation, I don't see what the big deal is. I know if I went into the Army, they'd cut all my hair off. But it's not necessarily always about your look. It's about who you are and what you do for them. And a lot of people realize that once they get to know me. I've become more comfortable in having my long hair. I think I want to have long hair more than I want to have short hair. I think there's something missing in my personality when I have short hair. Alright, just to finish this up and kind of give you all a conclusion. I kind of groomed a little bit for you so you could see how, my hair kind of gets. I can do lots of crazy stuff with my hair. That's what's cool about it. My mustache, a lot of people wish they could grow a mustache like that. Look at that. Anyway, make a long story short, I don't groom. I don't see the point. I'm happy with the way I look. I've met a lot of great people with the way I look. I met a lot of people I wouldn't have met if I had short hair. So there are ups and downs, and there's pros and cons to everything. I think I'm going to probably keep growing my hair. I think when I get married in the spring, I will definitely cut my hair, and I'll make my fiance happy. In the meantime, we'll keep battling a little bit, but I think she loves me for who I am. And I think this is the kind of look where you can find real people and not find the narrow-minded people. Anyway, I am Burger King, and I'll get you a value meal. But I'd like to thank you for taking this time to look at my video, and I hope we can do business one day. And it'll be worth more than $1.99. Have a good day.